Happy today, happy every day. In week 1, Monday night, we covered the syllabus. We did our self-awareness exercise on the Excel file. That Excel file is something that you are keeping for your own personal use, and this week you're posting one of the sentences to share with the class in the discussion. You have a week 1 writing assignment that is due on Sunday. And the other discussion post topics, questions, they're on the online platform. I lectured on tacit approval, bystander effect, and whistleblowing. I want to add to that the 5 types of social interaction to lead you into the introduction of teams and dynamics and group dynamics. So I like to use 5 C's. 5 C's. These are the social interactions: cooperation, collaboration, coercion, conflict, commerce. 5 C's. So any interaction between one-on-one person or 2 or more people, that's going on. On a team, we tend to collaborate. We can work together on a team. We can cooperate, work together to achieve a common goal. Competition. No, collaboration and cooperation are the same. It's competition. And I better check my book because I just wrote this. So commerce is exchanging, like trading. I give you money, you give me a product, like Amazon. Like Amazon is commerce. But commerce can also be, I trade you some tomatoes from my garden for cucumbers from your garden. So that'll count too. Gosh, I can't believe it's late at night. I'm doing this after our first class. So my brain is kind of splat. So collaboration, and cooperation are together because they mean the same thing, working together to achieve a common goal. Competition is like a sports team. 2 different teams can compete for a goal. Commerce, I just explained. Exchange. Coercion is a hard one to learn. And conflict is one we know. Conflict is it's the competition for scarce human energy is a source of all conflict, is one of my favorite quotes. And conflict actually is healthy in teams and groups and families and everywhere. It's a social interaction. Have it. There's a healthy way to respond to conflict and a healthy way to express it and to work through it. And there's also unhealthy ways, conflict. Coercion is, I lecture about coercion. I talk about commerce today being coercive commerce because it seems like ads and things know what to try to put in front of you to sell you on the internet. Like sometimes you're being coerced, like you don't even know that you're being tricked into buying this thing because maybe you searched for it or you said something and now it's popping up in your internet browser as an idea or it being planted for you to buy it. Amazon does a really great job because they have an algorithm, a certain way that it's coded for you to kind of want to keep going back and buying. And when you go back, it reminds you of what you just looked at and do you want to buy it? And I think it's coercive commerce. Coercion means you're doing something against your will. Your will, I mean, maybe you do want new sneakers, but do you really need new sneakers? And then Amazon keeps posting the new sneakers. That's, maybe deep down, like you might buy them, but you're kind of being coerced. It's kind of popping up in front of you all the time. And that's also another cognitive bias where you just begin to get familiar with something. And, okay, you'll finally buy it. Coercion is doing something against your will. Like I could say, most people, if they go to jail, they're doing that against their will. But could they have made choices to not go? Yeah. There's also the military example. The men in, I think it was the 60s, were drafted to the Vietnam War. They had to sign up and they had to go. And that was coercion. That was against some of their wills. So I use prison and military in examples a lot. Okay. Coercion, conflict, competition, collaboration are the same in the 5 C's. Commerce, I've only been lecturing this for the past 20 years, so I don't know how I forget, but collaboration, cooperation, coercion, conflict, commerce. This one, I didn't eat enough carbs today. Okay. Conflict, coercion. When I start with the negative ones first, I seem to not remember the list. When I start with the positive ones first, I seem to like remember it better. So let's start with the positive ones. Collaboration, cooperation. Competition. Hey, why do I forget competition? It's like my favorite. Okay. Competition. Oh my goodness. Yes. That's the second time I forgot competition. Okay. Go with it.